Hello, everybody. I am Omega Recon Gaming. To all gamers, people of the world, I would like to speak to you on a personal level. For many years of my life, video games have been a way to enjoy life. I hang out with friends, we play video games, we talk about video games. And when at my friend's house, we were doing as such. We were playing video games. I get a little notification from Twitter, apparently, that I knew the sanctions and tariffs and whatnot were getting crazy. I tend to not, stay out of politics unless it immediately concerns me. Sometimes other might not. I just pick up on things, but I tend to leave matters of, government problems to people who can do things. Once in a while, The point is, when the government is messing with the thing that I love with all of my heart, I can't sit here and do nothing. That's why we, like Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft, need to push back. We need to tell these companies, mostly the Trump administration, I'm speaking from US. I'm talking about in general, but I'm speaking from US. So other people from other countries, this is for US right here. I don't care what fan of you are a fan of gaming. When your games are going to be 25% more, your consoles are going to cost more, your games, your accessories, everything's going to cost 25% more. This concerns you. And it concerns me. It concerns the game reviewers, the people whose jobs are online, developers, because how many people are going to buy games if they get more expensive? A lot of people often wait for sales to buy games sometimes. I rent games now because gaming is too expensive, so I choose the option to rent games, but it's still very expensive. So when a company decides that they're just going to screw over, I'll get to that later. I have more ranting to do, but I need to get this out of the way first. Stop ruining my video games. Do not impose sanctions on China. Leave this alone. You are ruining relationships. Stop! You are going to make thousands upon millions of people lose jobs. Millions of game developers. Not to mention all the people who buy games will not buy them. Because the games are costing too much. And on top of, the morale of people, a lot of people depend on video games to keep their morale up, because it's entertainment, just like movies, just like TV. And some people just don't watch TV or whatever. They just play video games. There's a whole circle of where people fit into. But if you love games, you don't want your games getting more expensive. I don't care what you support. Games getting more expensive sucks. And you should not support this. This is not okay. I don't care where you stand politically. I don't care. Because this is not acceptable. No. I don't want my games getting more expensive. I don't want the gaming industry being crushed by something that's honestly out of my control, because I can't stop this man. I can't stop the president from doing these things. Nobody can stop him. No matter how many times we've tried. I don't care which way you swing. This man's out of control. Okay? He's ruined the relationships with Iran. We need Iran for oil. Yes, the terrorism stuff sucks, and all the war and blah 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 blah. But we need it for oil, a precious resource that is limited, and we cannot. We need it. That's why we need Iran. We need China because most of our goods come from China. You cannot just fuck around just because you may think, maybe one analyst or whatever tells you that doing this may cut back. No. You're gonna ruin the world economy. You're gonna cause a Great Depression. And then Nintendo's gonna have to save the gaming. I don't know if Nintendo can do it again. Maybe they can, but I don't want to chance it to that. If we have the chance to stop this, we need to stop this. We need to push back. We need to tell them, no. You will not ruin our video games. We already are getting messed with companies, with EA and Take-Two and other companies trying to put in loot boxes. And I'll get to that later. This is going to be a multi-billion rant, so strap in. But first, this needs to be addressed. I'm tired of this. Companies, the main gaming companies, they know that people will not pay a higher price for games. They already said that these consoles are going to be expensive. Making these even more expensive than what they're predicting? Yeah, that's going to push people away. And it's going to be your fault for not doing anything. You stood by. You did nothing. Shame on you. We must band together and stop this. We love gaming. It's entertainment. They can't f with our entertainment. It's what distracts us from this horrible, just messed up world. It can also show us the more beautiful side of the world. I can't tell you how many times that I went into gaming and go, man, really want to be in there. It's so beautiful, like Uncharted. I looked into the world and I just see the beautiful mountains and I just want to grab it and yeah, I just want to be there. But video games are a great form of entertainment, just like movies. But I can't afford. And I just don't want to stop loving what I do just because I really don't even know why he's doing this. He makes no sense. He just pisses off people just to piss people off. And all in the vague collection that he's maybe doing something right. No! I'm tired of it. Okay. But to move on to the next issue before I blow a gasket. EA, screw you and your surprise mechanics. They are not what those are. You know that's not what they are. They are loot boxes. Stop lying to us. Enough! I am permanently boycotting you until you prove to me that you are stop being scummy. And since it's you, I know you probably won't do that. Prove me wrong that you are in a scummy company. Stop the loot boxes. Stop the surprise mechanics, whatever you're going to call them. Because from this point, I'm done with you. I'm done. I'm done playing your Star Wars game. I'm done. I'm done you ruining my entertainment with your gambling. You're ruining gaming with your greediness. I'm tired of it. Permanent boycott until you prove me otherwise. So the Star Wars Fallen Order review is canceled until further notice. Following that, Take-Two. No, Epic Games Store. Permanent ban on all the games. Well, I'm going to still play them, but I'm only going to play them for Steam or other consoles. I will never play on the Epic Games Store. Ever. They're taking exclusives and they're ruining. They were with EA there, lying to consumers' faces. We don't charge people for making money. We don't charge. Fortnite is a free-to-play game. We don't charge people. But you charge people for cosmetics. You're lying to the governments of the world. I'm done with you, Epic. I was saying, okay, giving developers more money, that's cool. Maybe your store sucks, but I don't know. Maybe you'll get better. I'm done with you. I'm done with you taking in these greedy publishers. Take-Two. I'm getting off topic. My point is, I'm done with you. Take-Two, you're next on my list. I've ignored what you've been doing. I've been angry about it, and I've talked to it with my friends, but I haven't addressed it. I'm done with you for now. I will still review your games. However, automatic for your future titles, 2 points off of the final score. 2 points off. And if it gets worse, permanent boycott. I'm on the edge of that. I'm on the edge of boycotting. But I love Borderlands 3 so much, and I love the Grand Theft Auto series that... I love them too much. And Rockstar makes so many good games, and I want them to get another publisher, but sometimes that's not even feasible. But if they could, that would be awesome. But Take-Two, the stuff you've been doing with the ads, going and saying that that begging people to let loot boxes stay in games, begging your fan base to let gambling happen under the ESRB system, where gambling is considered in the AOA rating. I've already went on a rant on the ESRB being a failure system, but still, by law, they are gambling. I'm sick of companies ruining my video games. I don't like doing this. I don't like making rants, but I do this because I love what I do. Stop ruining my video games. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this as much as possible.